dos, tres. I know you want me, you know I want ya. I know you want me, you know I want ya. I know you want me, you know I want ya.
Hello, my name is Aaron Gomez, and I'm applying for the Wolf Center of Entrepreneurship, class of 2014. Professor Ortega once asked us, what 3 things determine success? Number 1, that my family is also successful. I see success, personal success, impossible without the success of my culture and those that I love most, my family.
Go Cougs! Look at the camera. Woo! Alright, this is my mom, Marcia Gomez. I'm sure you read a lot about her in the essay portion.
Maquiladora is a company that's being opened by an outside businessman. They bring them in and they get a tax write-off by the Mexican government. They help the people because it's the only source of income that they have besides working out in the fields or the hard labor that they currently have. They would be improved by offering education to the children and their parents because the children are only allowed to go to 6th grade in Mexico unless you have the money.
And one thing that I would like to do if I was to get into the program and start my own business is start this maquiladora not only to make a profit but also help out my own. I am a first generation Mexican. My mom was born and raised in Mexico for 6 years, and I think with right now what's going on, it would be a good investment not only to the people but as a business standpoint. Okay, so this is my brother Isaac Gomez. He's responsible for getting me into the music industry. I'm a DJ and he plays over 6 instruments. He's a very talented musician, and he's also a future business partner of mine. So Isaac, from your knowledge of the industry, what's something that's not on the market that should be on the market that would be innovative and that would be something that would sell really quick if it was on the market?
Personally, I haven't seen a universal amp that's for not only guitar but for bass that can handle different frequencies from like highs, mids to lows, multiple instruments. If someone made a universal amp, then musicians like myself who play multiple instruments would only have to buy one amp, as opposed to buying multiple amps. It'd be cost effective for the musicians and it'd be more profitable for the company that makes it.
My idea is to create a speaker that has a microphone built into it that you can disconnect. The speaker will charge up the microphone but also be on the same frequency, so you won't get feedback if you were using the two. I also have an idea to use headphones. A lot of DJs, whenever we don't have a microphone, we connect our headphones into the microphone jack and you can talk into the cup of a headphone as if it were a microphone. Well, my idea instead of switching back and forth from the headphone jack to the microphone jack is to have one that's already connected to both so you can use it for 2 functions. So bottom line, me and my brother, we would like to go into a company to where it produces equipment for musicians that serve more than one purpose. Okay, this is my older brother Eric Gomez. He's a very talented cook. He's been cooking all his life. He specializes in barbecue, some of the best food that I've ever eaten, but also I would like to go into business with him because his idea is also very innovative and creative.
It would be known as a smokestack, and what you would know as soon as you get out of your car and you see our facility, you would have a protruding smokestack sticking out of the main building.
And with a 50-foot smokestack coming out of a restaurant, I mean that's iconic. I mean that's marketing to the extreme, but also it's marketing with the purpose. You have a facility that's cooking food that has a smokestack that not only is iconic visually, but you can smell it and then you can taste the food. That hits all senses, and from a marketing perspective, that's a win easily with any restaurant.
What we'd like to do is incorporate more organic foods and foods that are grown necessarily in the same community. We would like to.
So I think right now in this market, whenever everyone's trying to eat organic, it would be very productive and it would be very profitable because you can mark up prices so high just because everything is organic and it is innovative. And then with the marketing scheme of the smokestack, it would be a successful business.
Number 2, that I make a difference in society, especially by the means of lacking youth.
That being said, I started LambDesire, which is a youth fraternity. I started this organization at 16 years old. One of our biggest accomplishments, I would say, was after the Haiti earthquake, we were able to raise $8,000 in 3 weeks. At this time is whenever I decided that I wanted to do philanthropy for the rest of my life. No matter how many businesses I buy and sell, that's something that I would stick with. Giving youth the opportunity to not only go to school, but afford school and succeed in school is beautiful. My culture is my pride. I love my culture to death. My mom raised me to be very proud of where I come from. I can even show you at my apartment here. I have my culture everywhere.
Number 3 is that I make this program. My friend Roberto is currently in the program. He advised me to sit in on the class. There was a woman speaking on social media. I learned more in this hour and a half than I learned semesters in other classes besides Professor Ortega's course. Entrepreneurship is not a degree, it's a lifestyle in my opinion. It's something that I do all the time, contemplating business ideas. If I were to go over all the business ideas I have, this would be a 30-minute video. Right now I'm currently a DJ, and this is why I have piercings in my face. It markets who I am and my creativity. However, the day of my interview will mark the transition from me being a DJ to an entrepreneurship student, and the piercings will be removed permanently. This is how dedicated I am to this program, and I know that with all the determination and passion in my heart that I will be successful and I will represent this program in a positive manner. Once again, my name is Aaron Gomez. Thank you for your consideration, and God bless.
Esta es otra y